Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kita akan teruskan perbincangan kita untuk mock test set A, question number 3. So question number 3 is chapter 3, momentum and impulse, and the allocated mark for this chapter is 8 marks. Okay, so soalannya berbunyi, a 0.2 kg ball is dropped and hit the floor at speed 15 meter per second. The contact time between the ball and the floor is 0.2 second. The ball rebounds vertically with speed 5 meter per second. Calculate the change in momentum of the ball. So untuk kita buat pengiraan dengan betul dalam chapter 3, seperti biasa diagram kita kena lukiskan. Okay, so kalau pelajar-pelajar ignore diagram, mungkin ada kala pelajar betul dan kebiasaannya akan salah. Okay, so physics is about you understand the concept dan bukannya lebih pada pengiraan or the final answer. The final answer is not important. Okay, so kita tengok sekarang ni. Untuk chapter 3, kita memerlukan diagram before and after diagram. First of all, the ball is dropped and hit the floor with speed 15 meter per second. So 15 meter per second is actually U. Okay, bola dijatuhkan dengan velocity 15 meter per second. The contact time between the ball and the floor is 0.2 second. So masa pelanggaran is 0.2 second. The ball rebounds vertically with speed 5 meter per second. Then after the collision, okay, after the ball hit the floor, the ball rebounds. Dia melantun balik, but with speed V 5 meter per second. Now, we want to calculate the change in momentum. Now, the change in momentum is simply momentum final minus momentum initial, in which the equation of momentum P is equals to mass times velocity. So in this case, we have mv minus mu. So the mass of the ball is 0.2 times v is 5 meter per second minus 0.2 times u is negative 15 meter per second. Now, kenapa ia negative? Because from our diagram and from the question, the ball is dropped. When the ball is dropped, the ball is moving downward. So, the value of u have negative sign. Okay, so we can calculate the change in momentum, delta P, and we get the answer 4 kilogram meter per second. So that's for question number 3A1. Now for question 2, calculate the average fall when calculate the average force when the ball hits the floor. So when the ball hits the floor exerts a force on the ball. Okay, and the ball also exerts a force on the floor. So ianya adalah action reaction force. Okay, so we want to find the value of force F. Okay, so we already know the change in momentum. Now, dalam case impulse, there are two equations. The first one is from the definition of impulse, J is equals to F delta T. Okay, So this is what we want to find. We want to find F. We already have delta T. Okay, so that's good. The other value that we need to use is impulse J. Now, another part of learning outcome 3.1 is impulse momentum theorem. Now, according to impulse momentum theorem, impulse is equals to the change in momentum, in which we already calculated in question 3a, A1. The change in momentum is equals to 4 kg meter per second. Therefore, we can simply calculate F, okay, by equating this equation. Delta P is equals to F delta T. So F is equals to delta P over delta T, and that is equals to 4 over 0.2 second, and the answer for the average force is 20 Newton. So that is question 3A1. Now, mana markah dia dekat sini? Okay, so markah dia dekat sini ada 4 markah. So markah yang pertama adalah gantian, jawapan dan unit. Okay, rumus momentum telah pun diberi dalam soalan, therefore tidak ada markah rumus. Okay, begitu juga dengan part B, question 3A2. Kita ada gantian, okay, dan juga jawapan dan unit yang betul. That's why jangan lupa letak unit, okay, kerana sia-sialah kamu pandai mengira kalau kamu terlupa letak unit. Kamu tidak akan dapat jawapan markah untuk JU1, okay, kerana kamu tertinggal unit. Okay, nah mengapa tak ada markah rumus di sini? Because J is equals to F delta T dan juga J is equals to delta P is already given in the question, okay, dalam list rumus. Okay, now let's look at the next question, question 3B. A 7.5 gram bullet is fired from a rifle at nozzle speed 800 meter per second. Okay, so kita ada satu biji peluru in which the speed of the bullet is 800 meter per second. Okay, the bullet penetrates and embeds into a 1.2 kilogram wooden block. So we have a wooden block. Tidak ada dia beritahu tentang pergerakan wooden block. So it is safe to assume that the wooden block have zero speed. Okay, the wooden block is stationary. Okay, so perkataan embed di sini maksudnya peluru itu masuk dalam wooden block. Okay, and then the block's bullet system move with velocity v. So given that a mass of the bullet, let's say mass of the bullet is m1. Okay, this is 2. Okay, this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, let's make this as u1 and u2 is equal to 0 meter per second. So mass 1 is 7.5 grams, so 7.5 exponent negative 3 kilogram. Okay, u1 is 800 and the wooden block mass 2 is equal to 1.2 kilogram. Determine the velocity of the wooden block after the impact. Okay, so walaupun dia cakap the velocity of the wooden block, so perkataan embed menunjukkan peluru itu berada dalam wooden block. So basically the bullets and the block move together after the impact. So we need to apply conservation of momentum, sum of initial momentum is equals to sum of final momentum. Initially, we have bullet that move with velocity u1. Now, since the block is stationary, so m2 times 0 is 0. So, saya boleh tulis sama dengan terus, tak payah masukkan dalam equation. Okay. And then, after the impact, so this is after, this is before. So, after ataupun finally, okay, the block and the bullet move as a system with common velocity v. So we want to find v. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to substitute all the info. Now make sure you substitute all the info with correct unit. Okay. Now this is momentum. Therefore, it is crucial that we convert the unit into SI unit, which is kilogram. So 7.5 gram is 7.5 divided by 1000, or 7.5 times 10 exponent negative 3 times 800 is equals to 7.5 exponent negative 3 plus 1.2, that is mass 2 times velocity. And you can rearrange this equation to get the value of final velocity of the block is equals to 4.97 meter per second. Okay, so that's the answer for question 3b. Now, how about the marks? Okay, now initial momentum is equals to final momentum. Now, I'm not sure whether this is going to be given in the list of equations or not. So, right now saya assume dia tak diberi. Therefore, dia akan dapat konsep 1 markah. And then, we write the equation. Kamu akan dapat rumus 1 markah. Okay, rumus untuk momentum dia berbeza untuk setiap case. Okay, so dalam case ni, rumus dia M1 U1 is equal to M1 plus M2 times V. Ini bukan kita hafal, tetapi kita dapat daripada analisis kita. Okay, kita dapat tengok daripada gambar rajah, maka kita dapat equation ini. Okay, mungkin ada pensyarah ajar hafal. Saya tahu ada pensyarah yang ajar hafal, itu pun boleh juga. Tapi saya tak ajar untuk kamu menghafal rumus ini. Okay, dan you substitute all the value and you get correct answer, jawapan with correct unit, dan baru kamu dapat satu markah. Okay, so itu dia 4 markah bagi soalan nombor 3B. So itu saja untuk video kali ini. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sekiranya ada apa-apa pelajar tidak faham ataupun ada apa-apa yang pelajar rasa sudah lupa, okay, so boleh tengok pada video-video saya sebelum ini di YouTube channel saya. Saya ada letakkan playlist. Okay, pergi ke YouTube channel, tengok playlist yang saya dah pun susunkan video-video mengikut nombor dan topik untuk dipelajari, dan gunakan video tu dan juga modul untuk pelajar semua ulang kaji. Sekian, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.